I think it was 6 years ago, and I came and initially I was, preparing for the college exams, and I couldn't read for the life of me. So that was 6 years ago, and God, my life has changed since then. It totally changed my life. From studying from college exams to then getting accepted into school, then finishing school, and then in a graduate program, I wouldn't be where I'm at if I hadn't have come 6 years ago. Now I was playing rugby in Germany. I got a pretty nasty concussion, and I have been laying in bed more often than I haven't the past 2 months. And I got to a point where I was like, I don't think I can keep going on like this. I wasn't getting the treatment that I needed in Boston, and I thought about how much success I had back when I came 6 years ago and then 4 years ago here, and I knew I needed to come back, or immediately my vision, I almost saw like stripes across my vision when I initially hit my head. Stripes across my vision, and I had been in this really thick brain fog, and with the stripes across my vision, those cleared up in about 2 hours. But ever since then, everything had been blurry, a thick brain fog. I couldn't think. I was getting these intense headaches, like borderline migraines, where I would just need to lay down and couldn't do anything for hours. I would get to a certain point during the day where my energy had been maximized. It would be noon, and I'd be sitting at lunch with my friends, and all of a sudden a headache would come on, or I couldn't function any longer. And that's when a couple of my friends were like, yes, Jess, you need to go see a doctor. Troubling recalling things, all of that. That this was the most technologically advanced center for patient care that I had ever been to, and that they were taking the doctors there and everyone who works here were taking a very strategic approach, or a very personalized approach to treating my concussion that I hadn't gotten in the past 2 months that I had both been concussed and going through this post-concussive syndrome. I think I was just hoping a shred to feel a little bit better, to help reduce some of my headaches. Just a shot at getting back to where I was before. I did the neurofeedback. For about a week, I did the hyperbaric chamber, which is you kind of sit in the chamber, and it's pressurized, and you get oxygen to kind of further infuse oxygen into as many parts of your body as it can. And I thought that helped tremendously. And then I did a lot of therapies with Dr. Mike about improving my eye tracking, decreasing my headaches and all of the pressure in my head, and it's been great. God, I feel more like myself. I feel like I have me back. I was a shell of myself for the past 2 months. I feel so much better. I feel like me. I have seen so many people previously, who have treated me, told me the same thing over and over again, and I was not getting any better. And I would say that there's always hope for recovery with any of those, but that hope and that opportunity, I think, comes here. I flew halfway across the country to come here and get treated, and you'll find treatment here that is specific and it's personalized to you, and whatever you're going through. The doctors will tailor your therapies and your concussions, and they are great and so good about listening to you, and kind of listening beyond you into your symptoms, and then treating you from there. They're incredibly compassionate, and they will you feel like they are also with you and wanting to get you to get better. And I think that's the most important part about being here, or that's kind of what makes the treatment and the therapy so unique and so worth it.